What's going on, guys? So today you are in for a treat. I am out here at Explore USA RV Supercenter in Boerne, Texas, and we are going to take a look at this absolutely amazing Redwood fifth wheel. This thing is beautiful, and I had a chance to walk through this real quick. I think you're going to enjoy this. Hang tight. I'll be right back. Okay, first of all, this does not have full body paint, but it almost looks like it does because of how bright white and glossy the unit is. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I think they've done a really good job with the graphics on it to not clutter it up. At the same time, again, give you kind of that full body paint look. And that super high gloss white, I think, looks stunning. Anyways, let's take a look at the numbers on this unit before we go any further. So this is going to have a gross vehicle weight rating of 17,900 pounds. It's going to have a cargo capacity of 2,748 pounds. So this has a pretty high cargo capacity. So if you don't load it all the way up, it's actually not going to be a terribly heavy unit. However, this is still, in my opinion, dually territory. I wouldn't tow this behind a single rear wheel truck. It has twin 8,000 pound axles, and it rides on 17.5 inch H-rated tires. So it's got really good running gear for this size. Right off the bat, we can see it is wired for the surround Furrion camera system. You're starting to see that on a lot of units, which is really cool. You have a little port for solar, so you can trickle charge your batteries if you want to. This is a wide body chassis as well. It's 101 inches wide versus the typical 96 inches wide you might see on some units. It does have the upgraded MORryde rubber pin box up front and a beautiful front cap. This front slide right here, relatively compact slide. It is a cable driven slide. Let's open up some of these storages. First of all, this is designed to fit a 40-pound propane tank. There's currently no propane tank in it at the moment. And then up here is going to be access to your pass-through storage. I love the fact they put this really cool kind of slat wall up here that you can hang things from. This is awesome, and it's very thoughtful. Nobody else really does this. This gives you a really great way of organizing stuff that you might have in here without putting it all on the floor, stacking it on top of each other. Nice thick baggage doors. Over here you can see your wet bay. Very, very well organized and clean. I love how they trim off the top right here as well. Really nice. The hydraulic systems for this specific coach are going to be on the other side and a hatch on the bottom, and we'll show you that when we get over there. Now, let's look under the front real quick. Okay, nice thick door here. You can get this wired in with a generator already. This one doesn't have one currently. It does have dual batteries already installed. And it does have a hydraulic leveling system, of course. Here is your water heater. This is going to be the outside of your furnace. Looking underneath, this rides on a 12-inch I-beam frame with a 10-inch drop frame section up here. It's your sewer connections right here, and you have another one way over there, which means that this is probably likely to a bathroom or a kitchen area, and then your main one is back there a little further. Rack and pinion slide. Coming back, here's your running gear. Good ride tires, but they are H-rated 17.5 inch tires. Check out the MORryde LRE 4100. This is essentially the same suspension that I had put on the Chaparral when I did a review for MORryde on the SRE 4000 system, but this is the OEM version. This is the one that's welded into place and permanently attached. They still use the crossbar, which you can see for reinforcement right there. But this is a very, very smooth, soft, silky, plush system for RVs. Commercial spec tires. Typically, if you see regroovable, that means it's a commercial spec tire. Typically, not all the time. One thing that's also really nice is they've upgraded their shackle hangers. You can see how they've notched in an extra support there. Just keeps them from potentially coming off. This has that storage underneath that's becoming more and more popular, similar to the Vanley Beacon we have. The main frame definitely protrudes into it, but you still have quite a bit of space here. And it's interesting how your tank release levers are right here. A lot of space in here, though your frame kind of protrudes and takes up some of it. Then your second hatch to get into it right there. You have your power cord reel here at the back. Very typical on Redwoods is this solid fiberglass rear cap. Absolutely gorgeous. You always know when you're driving behind a Redwood because it just looks amazing. And it says Redwood. This is rated for towing. You have a 4-way trailer connector right there, and you do have a hitch with chain mounts right there as well. Nice LED light back here. It is wired for a Furrion wireless backup camera. All LED lighting here as well. You have twin huge awnings that kind of butt together up here to give you pretty much full campsite coverage whenever you're camping. These are your other 2 access hatches to get into that same storage beneath. I love how they finish off the ends here in black as well, as opposed to white. It just makes it blend a little bit better. And you know, if you're not going to follow the paint theme on some of the full body paint units all the way through, this is kind of the next best. And it is painted, which is nice. Nice frameless windows. Here's the other side of your basement storage. This one's going to be much wider because it doesn't have the wet bay. So something really, really special about Redwood that hardly anybody else does, a few other manufacturers do, but not very many, is they give you this really nice water manifold system. So you can shut off and control water valves throughout the entire coach. If you have a leak, if you have a service issue, you can just turn them off individually, which is really, really nice. I really wish the industry in general would move to putting these in place. I think from a serviceability perspective, it stands out, and I definitely can say that manufacturers that do this get an extra thumbs up in my book. Has the in-command smart system from ASA. This basically lets you control everything through your vehicle, tablet, smartphone, or the control panel inside. Stereo out here, central vac controls, and then under here is going to be your plumbing system for your hydraulic slides and your hydraulic landing gear. Okay, let's step inside of this beautiful Crossroads Redwood 3981FK. And you can see how it's solar ready. You just pick the solar package and everything's already in place on top, so you don't have to drill holes or do any of that. Okay, now I'm gonna pan to the left first because the right looks absolutely amazing, and I wanna make you kind of hold before you see that. This is absolutely beautiful. Redwood does a phenomenal job building and equipping their units. I love the contrasting tones right here. You can see it has a whisper quiet air conditioning system here, one over there, and it has another one inside of the kitchen, which is really nice. Really nice theater seating. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous unit. And you have heat and massage. I said that backwards, but you have that on this unit as well, which is really nice. That's super cool. And they are electric reclining, but let's take a look at the kitchen. First of all, your ASA in-command control system right here, nicely kind of built into the wall. Check out this kitchen. I'll let you soak this in real quick. This is the definition of a beautiful kitchen in an RV. Look at all of that countertop space. You could put like 7 Keurigs right there, and you could have coffee forever. Coming back here, nice storage. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is a front kitchen model, so technically this part is going to be over the back of your truck. Nice full-size residential microwave. Nice upgraded Furrion cooktop with oven. Single basin sink. Beautiful, beautiful hardware faucet. Storage everywhere. Everywhere. I mean, there's storage all over this unit. Just absolutely stunning. And this Insignia refrigerator looks amazing. I mean, it is really, really beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous unit. This kitchen is easily probably in my top like 3 favorite kitchens in an RV. I would say it's on par or maybe even a step above the Volano and the beacon in terms of layout. In terms of fit and finish, color tones and things like that, I'd probably say it's one step behind that, only because of the high gloss nature you see in some of their units. Overall though, beautiful, beautiful kitchen. Walking back through the living room area, this turns into a bed, of course, and you have your huge windows right here, more windows there, more windows all around you this way. You're gonna have 2 more chairs that are gonna be inside of the master bedroom. You have more controls right here. Big TV, big panoramic fireplace. King size bed. Check that out. It even tilts. That's very cool. Big mirror already in place. I love how they've put all your trim here already as well. And they do a great job with the nightstands on the side. So they come off the front as opposed to the side where your head's gonna be. Great place to put a drink, your phone, things like that. Lots of wardrobe on this side, plenty of space, closets on both sides. They kind of set this up so it can be the his and hers section. Nice area here to put things. Nice TV already mounted. Bathroom absolutely looks gorgeous, and it kind of matches the kitchen, to be honest. Stepping into the bathroom, tons and tons of wardrobe space in here. On this side is going to be your washer and dryer location. You get 2 extra seats for the dinette. You'd remove that shelf to put your washer and dryer in. Nice solid sound to all the doors. The doors don't feel hollow and cheap. Taking a look at your dual vanities right here, but then you also have this beautiful, beautiful shower stall, along with upgraded sprayer, wand, and a seat. Really nice. I think they've done such a great job with the interior on this unit. It's just beautiful, and Redwood is definitely considered to be among the upper echelon of fifth wheels. They make a really, really nice RV. Now, big difference between a Redwood and say a Riverstone or a DRV is that Redwood still uses a 2-inch thick sidewall, maybe 2.5 in that range, whereas DRV is going to be a little over 3 inches, and Riverstone is going to be 3 inches, and Lux will also be 3 inches. But Redwoods generally don't cost as much as some of those other units. This is going to be more in line with what you might pay for like a Riverstone. Okay, so the MSRP on this unit is $130,000, and the sale price on this unit is $103,869, something like that. So you're getting, you know, roughly $27,000 off on this specific unit. And quite frankly, most of these units, I believe, are actually pretty good value for what you get. Definitely beautiful. Anyways, guys, I sure hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we will talk to you again very soon.